Okay guys, good day. So, in this video, itutuloy lang natin yung ating electrical engineering solve problems. Doon sa previous video natin, uh, nag-solve tayo ng 10 problems. So, in this video, continuation, question number 11 na tayo. So, yung ating language na gamitin dito is Taglish. So, more on Tagalog kasi nahirapan na tayo mag-English. Medyo masakit sa lungs mag-English. Nakaka-nosebleed. So, okay. For engineering students or mga freshman, mga first year college pa lang na students. So, sana makatulong ito sa inyo. Or even higher college, second year, third year. So, sana makatulong sa inyo itong sample video tutorial sa pagsosolve ng mga problems ko. Okay? Okay, proceed na tayo dun sa question number 11. Okay? Ito. Okay? Set up lang natin yung ating pen. So, in this case, gamit tayo ng red ball pen. Okay. Okay, question number 11. A coil has 600 turns of wire and resistance of 380 ohms. The coil is rewound with the same quantity, weight of wire, but has 13,400 turns. How many ohms will the new coil have? So, ang hinahanap dyan is resistance dun sa panibagong coil. So, una, ano kaya yung applicable na formula na magagamit natin dyan? I think since we have resistance, itong terms na to magsiserve ito as length. So, I think we have R equals to resistivity times length over area. So, ito yung pumasok muna sa isip natin. Ito yung magiging formula. So, let's say, ganito yung i-drawing natin. So, let's say you have, ito is 6,000 turns. And then, you have resistance of 380 ohms here. Okay? From here to here. Let's say this is coil 1. Okay? So, ito formula to. And then, you have to recoil, to rewind. So, in this case, may iba yung coil niya. Kasi dadami. Magiging 13,400. So, ang nangyari is parang nadoble. 1, 2, 3. So, mas hahaba siyang assume natin. Based on, drawing. Pero sa actual, medyo kakapal yan kasi mas madaming terms. So, ang hinahanap ngayon is ito, 13,400 terms. Okay? So, ang hinahanap yung value ng R dito. Let's say this is R2. And then this one is R1. Okay? So, by that given, so, paano natin may apply itong formula na to? Since ang sabi sa problem is with the same quantity, weight. So, yung weight natin is mas related siya sa volume compared dito sa area. So, itong formula na to, i-convert natin na magkaroon siya ng volume. So, ano ba yung formula? Para magkaroon ng volume itong formula na to, ano ba yung kailangan nating i-derive? So, burahin nga natin itong na to. This one. Okay. So, Since ang volume is equals to area multiply sa length. So, yung area na to, plug in natin dito. So, we have density, resistivity times length over, plug in natin dito yung area. So, ito magiging B over L. Area is equals to volume over length. So, you will be having volume over length. So, equals resistivity, L. Itong L na to, length na to, pupunta sa taas. So, magiging L squared to over volume. So, meron na tayong formula na ito. Resistivity, length squared over volume. So, by that, makapag-compute na tayo. So, okay. Let's proceed. First natin muna itong kasi na-derive na natin yung formula. Okay. So, i-rewrite na lang natin yung dito sa taas. Okay. So, ang formula natin, na gagamitin, ito. Resistance is equals to resistivity times L squared over volume. Okay. Another erasure. Maliit kasi yung ating word. Okay. So, let's proceed. So, ano yung magsuserve as length? Ang magsuserve as length is itong terms. So, ito yung magsisend as length. L1. And then, this is will serve as L2. So, assume natin na yung volume yan, since ano lang yan, same wire, nire-wind lang, nire-coil lang. So, yung volume niyan, yung B1 is equals to B2. So, ano siya? Constant. So, by that, since constant yan, so, magkaroon tayo ng ratio and proportion. Okay? So, itong B na to, so, yun yung magiging constant. So, ano mangyayari? Itong resistivity mo, constant din. So, mangyayari dyan, yung resistance mo, directly proportional to the length squared. Since itong resistivity mo, tsaka itong volume, ano na yan, magiging K, or proportionality constant. So, by that, pwede na nating makuha yung value ng R. So, gamit itong formula na ito. By ratio and proportion. So, let's say we have R2 over R1 equals to L squared 2 over what's this? L1 squared. Okay? By this formula, pwede na nating substitute itong mga given. Meron tayong L1, meron tayong L2, meron tayong R1, at meron tayong R2 which is missing. So, in this case, so R2 is equals to ano yung R1? Itong R1 na to, ililipat na natin dito sa side na to. So, magkaroon tayo dito ng 380 ohms multiply to ano yung L2 mo? L2 is 13,400 over 6,000. And then, squared natin ito. Dalawa. So, R2 will be, what is the answer? R2 will be, let us compute using our calculator. So, para hindi na tayo mahirapan, allowed naman sa engineering ang calculator. But not all scientific calculator are allowed in the board exam. So, may mga limitations. Yung 991 ES Plus, hindi na siya allowed sa board exam. So, bumili kayo ng calculator na allowed sa board exam na mayroong maraming function. So, the more function, the merrier. The more chance of passing. Especially on mathematics. Since majority of the math problems are kaya na sa Caltech. Okay? So, in this case, ang naging sagot natin is 1,895 ohms. Okay? So yan yung final answer. Okay. So, letter A. Yan, yung sagot. Okay? Proceed tayo sa question number 12. A copper wire of unknown length has a resistance of 0.8 ohms. By successive passes through drawing dies, the length of wire is increased to 2 1/2 times its original value. Assuming that the resistivity remained unchanged during the drawing process, determine the new value of resistance. So, in this case, I think we have the same condition with question number 11. So, yung formula niyan is ganun din. Yung volume niya constant. With the volume constant. So, ito yung condition. The copper unknown length. So, ang hinahanap dyan, this is the condition. Yung resistivity mo, constant din. Yung ano nangyari lang? Yung length humaba. Kasi naging 2 1/2 times. So, yung length ay hindi siya constant. Nag-varies siya. So, nag-varies tong length. And then, the volume will be volume is constant as well. Okay? So, ano yung mga given natin? So, yung L1 mo, unknown. So, yan yun, unknown. I think yung L1 ang hinahanap. Sorry, hindi siya hinahanap. Let's say L1. Okay? And then, hindi natin yan, let's say L yan. Yung L1 mo, L, value. Walang binigay na sukat. By successive passes through drawing dies, the length of wire increased by, so yung L2 mo, tumaas. So, naging 2.5, let's say, naging 2.5 L. So, yan. Yan yung mga given. And then, yung resistance mo dun sa una, yung R1 mo dito is 0.8 ohms. 0.80 ohms. Okay? So, ano yung formula natin? Since yung resistivity constant, yung volume constant, so, formula natin dyan is R2 over R1 equals to L2 over L1 multiply by itself. Okay? So, yung R2 mo is equals to what is R1? 0.8. So, yung L mo dito, makakancel. L2 is 2.5 over L. So, you have to squared. Cancel itong L. So, what is the answer? 0.8 times 2.5 squared. So, the answer will be what? So, let's compute para masaya. 2.5 times 2.5 times 0.8 equals 5 ohms. Okay. So that is the answer. 5 ohms. So letter C. And okay. Proceed tayo sa question number 13. Okay. A 1 meter rod of 2 centimeter diameter is drawn until its resistance is 100 times the initial resistance. Its length afterward is. So, drawing natin para mas madaling maintindihan. Okay? So, the same scenario with the previous problem, the same condition. Okay? Let's say ito yung rod mo. 1 meter rod, 2 centimeter diameter. So, ito. Ang diameter dyan. Okay. And then, another one is, you have so this rod is with a certain resistance R. Okay. So, and then this one, until its resistance is 100 times from the initial. Ito kasi yung initial. So, multiply mo siya ng 100 R. So, yun yung final resistance. Let's say ito yung initial. So, equals to R. So, ito yung R, final, or R2. So, R1 na lang to. So, R2. So, 100 R. Okay. And then, its length afterward is, so, you will notice that the diameter is given, but this does not impact on the solution. So, yung length mo dito is L, and then, let's say L1 is equals to L, and then L2 is missing. What is L2? So, yan yung hinahanap. Okay. So, compute natin. Mapapansin nyo, yung given na diameter, wala naman siyang impact sa solution kasi ang magiging formula natin dyan is the same with the previous question. So, yung R mo is equals to KL squared, wherein the volume, the resistivity is constant, and then the volume is constant. So, with that, we can directly substitute R2 equals to R1 equals to yan, L2 over L1 squared. So, substitute the given. We have R2 100R. We have R1 R equals to, what is L2? L2 is missing. Okay. And then L1 is what? Okay. I think L1 is, I did not, I forgot this. This is 1 meter. So, yung L1 mo is 1 meter. 1 meter from the problem. I forgot. Then, squared. So, the R will be cancelled. Matitira is L2. So, from here, going to here. So, squared mo to. L2 squared is equals to 1 squared is 1. equals to 100 multiply to 1 squared. So L2 is equals to square root of 100. L2 is equals to 10 meters. Okay. So, ang answer is letter A. So, itong L2 mo, 10 meters pala to. Ganun pala. Okay? Tapos na tayo dyan. Proceed tayo sa question number 13. 14. Okay? A kilometer of wire, haba na ito. Kilometer of wire having a diameter of 11.7 mm and the resistance of 0.031 ohms is drawn down so that its diameter is 5 mm. What does the resistance become? So, ganun ulit. Pero in this problem, since marami kang given, isulat muna natin yung mga given para hindi tayo malilito. Okay? Kilometer of wire. So, L1. 1 kilometer. Ibig sabihin ng a kilometer is 1 kilometer. Having a diameter of, so, lagay natin, D1. Okay. 11.7 mm and resistance na let's say R1 is equals to 0.031. Yan. Okay? Ohms. And then it is drawn down so that diameter become 5. So ang dito is naging 5 mm. What does resistance become? So, R2 yung hinahanap. Okay? So, yung L1 dyan, I think this will become what? What is L2? L2 missing. Okay? I think ang constant again dito is the volume. So, we will come up with this formula again. Activity over area. And then, volume is equals to area multiply sa length. Since ang given dito is diameter, yan. So, we will just substitute this value to here. So, L is equals to B over area. Okay? So, let's substitute here to here. Okay? This will come up with R activity volume over area squared, wherein area is equals to pi over 4 d squared. So, we have the diameter. This is d. Mayroon tayong given na diameter. So, kapag itong area na to, ipinlog in natin ulit dito, ano mangyayari? So, ano muna tayo? Derivation muna tayo ng formula. Kasi hindi natin alam kung ano yung applicable. So, we have to derive para mas magets nyo. Okay? Yan. So, you have the volume here. And then, yung area mo, area squared mo, you have to substitute pi over 4 d squared. Then, i-squared natin to. Kasi naka-squared yung area mo dito. Okay? In this case, itong formula na to, ito yung gagamitin natin. Yan. Okay? So, now, since na-derive na natin yung formula na gagamitin, magbura muna tayo. Ayan. Burahin na natin to. Hindi tayo magsosolve. Ayan. So, assume natin na yung tawag dito, yung volume mo is constant. Bakit constant? Kasi ano lang yan, parang tawag dito, binatak lang siguro yan. Drone down. So, pinaliit. Pinaliit lang yung diameter. So, yung volume niyan, parehas pa rin. Yung volume mo is constant. So, ang mangyayari is, since dyan is constant, and then this one is constant as well, so ito yung magiging proportionality constant mo. Resistivity, volume, and pi over 4. So, constant na yan. So, mangyayari is, R is, ang tawag dito, ito, mag-multiply, magiging D4 to. So, mangyayari is, R is inversely proportional sa diameter to the 4th power of diameter. Okay? So, ayan. Ito yung from this formula, since naging constant na yung so you have K here. Since naging constant na itong tatlo, resistivity, volume, tsaka yung pi over 4. So, we'll use only this from here to here. So, let us erase again this formula. Since nakuha na natin yung dapat na formula para ma-calculate itong given, itong hinahanap na value ng resistance. Okay? So, let us proceed. I-solve na natin. May formula na tayo. Let's say let's say R2. Since the one is, so R2 is equals to 1 over divide mo yan dyan, R1. So, mangyayari dyan, since ito ay 1 over D2 to the 4th, and then this one is 1 over D1 to the 4th. So, mangyayari itong D1 to the 4th mo mapunta dun sa numerator. So, R2 will be R1 multiply to D1 over D2 to the 4th. So, in this case, we can now substitute the given. So, mapansin nyo, itong length na to, hindi natin magagamit. So, panggulo lang yan. So, ang R2 natin, pag-compute niya is, ang R1 is 0.31. 0.31 multiply sa what is D1? D1 is 11.7 over 5 to the 4th. So, the answer will be 0. What? Let us calculate. 0.93 ohms. So, this is the answer. We will come up with answer letter C. So, in this case, mapapansin nyo, yung length na given, hindi naman natin nagamit. Ang nagamit lang natin is itong diameter tsaka resistance na given. Okay, next. Proceed tayo sa question number 15. A conductor whose diameter is 0.175 inch has a resistance of 0.5 ohms. The wire is drawn through the series of dies until its diameter is reduced to 0.08. Assuming the specific resistance of material remain constant, what is the resistance of lengthened conductor? So, ano daw yung anong hinahanap? So, ang hinahanap is length, resistance. Ano daw yung resistance ng humaba na conductor? So, sulat mo uli yung given para hindi ka malito. So, yung diameter, D1, is 0.175 inches. Then, ang resistance mo, R1, equals to 0.5 ohms. So, the wire is drawn. Diameter is reduced. D2 is 0.08 inches. So, lumiit yung diameter. So, nangyari, humaba yung wire. Then, yung R2 mo is missing. So, by that, yung ang gagamitin natin formula is yung R inversely proportional with the fourth power of diameter. So, since this formula is used on the previous problem, we can now directly substitute the given on the formula. So, R2 is equals to R1, then multiply to what? D1 over D2 fourth power. So, R1 will be 0.5 multiply sa D1 is 0.175 over 0.08 to the fourth. So, the answer will be what? Let us compute. So, 11 point what? 11 point so, this is the final answer. 11.45 ohms. Okay? Next, proceed tayo sa question number 16. A certain wire has a resistance of R. The resistance of another wire is identical with the first, except for having twice its diameter. So, in this case, drawing natin. So, ito yung wire mo with certain diameter, D1. Yung D1 mo is equals to D. So, yung D yung value. And then, so since wire yan, circular, then you have another wire here. So, anong nangyari? Yung dito daw niya is na doble. So, 2 times D. So, anong nangyayari dyan? Anong formula gagamitin natin? Yung resistance niya is what? Okay? So, in this given drawing, assume natin, since wala namang ibang nabanggit sa length, so yung length niya is L1 is equals to L2. Yan. Nag-iba lang yung diameter niya. So, yung length natin is constant. So, by that, so our formula is resistivity length over area. So, then, resistivity length pi over 4 d squared. So, in this case, ang magiging constant dyan is ito. Itong tatlo na to. Yan. So, yan yung K mo. So, the formula will be R is equals to inversely proportional sa square of diameter. Okay? So, the previous problem is different on this condition. Okay. So, ito na yung formula na gagamitin natin. Okay? Let's proceed. So, yung R2 mo is over R1 equals to 1 over, what's this? D squared D2 over 1 over D1 squared. So, in that case, R2 will be multiplied to R1. What is R1? The R1 is R. Okay. And then, multiply siya sa D1 is, itong D1 pupunta sa taas. So, you have D squared. And then, yung D2 is diameter to D squared. Yan. So, let's erase the other side. So, okay, let's erase this. Okay. So, let's solve here. So, R2 will be what? R2 will be R multiplied to D over 2D squared. So, D will be cancelled. So, therefore, R will be multiplied to 1, 4. Since these two will be squared. So, magiging 4. So, R over 4 yung R2. So, this is the answer. R over 4. So, R over 4 will be letter D. So, ito yung answer natin. Okay. Question number what? 17. A given wire has a resistance of 17.5 ohms. If the length is 560, how much length must be cut off from the wire in order to reduce its resistance to 12.5 ohms? So, in that case, okay, let us draw again this problem so we can easily best understand and visualize. So, this is the wire. Assume this is the wire. Okay. So, the resistance is R1 is equals to 17.5. how much if the length is 560? So, yung length is 560 meters. How much length must be cut off in order for the wire to reduce? So, ang tanong is, gano'ng kahaba daw yung puputulin para maging, so, ang mangyayari, ang tanong dyan is, ito. So, kung puputulin mo dito, let's say, certain length, L, so, ang mangyayari is, what is the missing? L2. Itong 560 mo is L1. So, itong L, yan yung hinahanap, certain L. So, L2 is equals to 560 this is L2. Okay, from here, 560 minus L. Ayan. Na, ang magiging resistance mo, ang R2 mo is equals to 12.5. So, yan. Meron tayo equation. Yung L ang hinahanap. The missing is the value of L. What is that? So, in that case, ang tanong kasi is, gano'ng kahaba lang yung puputulin. So, assume natin yung area niyan is constant. So, by the formula, by that, so we can easily compute because yung area mo, tsaka itong resistivity magiging K. So, R is equals to KL. So, proportionality constant yung K. So, yung R mo is directly proportional sa value of the length. So, R2 is equals to R1. R2 over R1 is equals to L2 over L1. So, in this case, since meron na tayong given, i-substitute na natin. R2 mo is 12.5 over 17.5 is equals to L2 mo is 560 minus L over 560. Yun yung value of L1 mo. Ano yung value ng L? So, L, so sa calculator, kaya na to, shift solve. Kung may shift solve yung calcul nyo. So, kung wala, mag-algebra ka. 12.5 times ganito lang para mabilis. So, 12.5 divide mo ng 17.5 and then i-multiply mo ng 560. So, what is the answer? 400. Okay? Then, so, mangyayari dito is 400 point something, 0. So, 400, meron kang 560 minus L. So, yung value of L mo is, i-transpose mo lang to, L is equals to 560 minus 400. So, magiging sagot mo is 160. So, yung value of L mo is 560 minus 400 is equals to 160. So, this is the answer. From here, going to here. Yan, 560, letter A. Okay? Dali lang. No? Dali lang intindihan. Basta alam nyo kung ano yung condition, ano yung nagiging constant, ano yung nagbabaris. Okay? Let's proceed to question number 18. Okay? What is the size in square millimeter So, square millimeter. Mm squared is the cable of 250 MCM size. So, madali lang to. Conversion lang siya. So, ang formula na gagamitin natin dyan. So, sulat natin yung given. Formula na gagamitin. Ano yung given? 250 MCM. Okay. Anong equivalent ng 250 MCM sa circular mill sa CM? So, ang equivalent nito is 250,000. Kasi yung 1 MCM is equal to 1,000 cm. So, you have 250,000 cm. Ano ba yung cm? Circular mills. Okay? Tapos, ang isa pang formula, circular mills is equals to diameter square. So, yung cm, isulat natin. Circular mills. Yan, circular mills. So, in this case, makukompute na natin yung value ng what? Value ng diameter. So, since ito is squared, so, substitute natin. We have 250,000 d squared. So, yung makukuha mong value dyan ng d is what? So, iyan naman to. Square root ng 250 is 500. So, yung d mo is 500 watt. 500 mils. Magiging mils na siya. Mils. And then, itong mils, i-convert natin sa millimeter. Kasi ang hinahanap dito sa problem is millimeter. Ayan. So, by conversion, yung d mo, multiply lang natin yan ng yung 1 inch kasi is equals to 1,000 mils or circular mils. Mils yan, mils. Then, yung 1 inch mo, common conversion lang to. Dapat kabisado mo na. 2.54 centimeter. And then, convert pa ulit natin yan sa millimeter. Ano? So, times 10. 1 cm, 10 mm. Okay? So, in that case, yung diameter natin is what? 12 point, multiply natin to. $500 times 2.54 times 10 equals 12.7 divide 1,000. So, we have 12.7 millimeters. 12.7 mm. Okay. 12.7 mm. So, hindi pa tapos yan. Ang hinahanap kasi area. Ito. Paano ko nasabing area? Kasi gawa ng naka-square ito. So, ibig sabihin area yan. Area ng wire. So, madali lang. Ang area ng wire is pi over 4d squared. So, substitute lang natin yan. Pi over 4 multiply sa 12.7 squared. So, we have area is equals to what? Compute mo. Ang kuha nating sagot is 126.67. 126.67 millimeter squared. So this is the final answer. Okay, letter what? Letter B. Ayan. Okay. Proceed na tayo sa question number 19. Madali lang din to. A 500 na MCM ACSR cable has 37 strands. Determine the diameter in mils of each strands. So, gagawin natin. Convert ulit natin yan. Same procedure dun sa kanina. So, since dito ang hinahanap na is diameter, kanina area. So, hindi na tayo dadating doon sa area. So, we'll have 500 MCM. So, is equals to 500,000 circular mils. cm. And then, diameter is equals to square root of cm. So, square root of 500,000 is what? Sorry. Meron pala tayo na forgot ko to. Meron tayong strands. So, mamamali tayo ng sagot. We have 37 strands. So, gagawin natin is i-divide natin ng 37 to. What's that? Okay. Yung kasi yung area ng isang strand. Kaya kailangan mo, ito kasing 500 is sa kabuuan. So, kung ito yung wire mo, meron yan 37 strand dyan sa loob. Sama-sama yan. So, yung hinahanap dito kasi isang each strand lang. So, yung buong wire, divide mo siya ng 37. Okay? So, ayan. Yan lang yan. Yung wire ng ACSR. So, malaki kasi yan. Dikit-dikit na wire strands. Aluminum or what? Copper. Okay. So, proceed na tayo. Yung D natin is what? 116.25 mils. So, yun yung answer. Letter A. Anong ibig sabihin? Minsan, tinatanong to sa board exam, ano yung meaning nito? So, dapat alam yung meaning nito. ACSR. So, may mga ganyang question sa board exam. So, assignment nyo na yan kung ano yung meaning niyang ACSR. Nasa Google na yan. Yan na natin kailangan i-discuss. Okay, proceed tayo sa question number 20. A copper transmission line is to be replaced by one of the aluminum having the same total resistance. If the cross-section area of the copper wire is 500 MCM, what would be the cross-sectional area of the new aluminum wire? So, in this case, ang formula natin gagamitin is what? So, gamitin natin formula dyan is resistance is equal to resistivity length over area. So, yung condition number 1, so let's say copper. So, ang resistivity kasi ng copper is Meron tayong given yan sa dito sa unahan ng libro ni Rojas. So, yun yung magiging reference natin. Yung given na copper doon constant. So, sa sa copper is yung resistivity ng copper is 10.37 ohm centimeter. Ohm cm. No. Not centimeter. Circular mil per feet. And then, yung sa aluminum equals to 17 ohm circular mil per feet. So, given yan. So, ano pa yung other condition? So, ang nangyari dyan is, yung copper transmission line, papalitan mo ng aluminum. So, ang naging condition dyan is, yung haba niya is parehas. Yung length. Length is constant. Hindi nagbago, pinalitan lang yung type of wire. So, yung copper naging aluminum. So, mangyayari, the length will be constant. So, let us proceed with the solution using this formula. So, let's say R, aluminum, equals to resistivity aluminum, length aluminum over area of aluminum. Then, the same with copper. Naiba lang yung subscript, naging C. Okay? And then, okay? So, we have, sulat na rin natin. R copper is equals to resistivity copper, L copper, over area of copper. So, ano yung given natin? Ang given natin is cross-sectional area of copper. So, this is AC. So, assume natin, let us the condition is length is constant, and then the resistance will be constant as well. Since though pinalitan natin, so with the same resistance sa copper end. So, this is constant. So, mangyayari is, when R is constant, so we can equate that RA is equals to RC. Since constant yan. So, then yung L mo is constant as well. Let us cancel this. So, you will came up with resistivity A over aluminum A is equals to resistivity copper over area of copper. So, since given itong resistivity of copper at saka aluminum, we can came up with area of copper, area of aluminum. Area of aluminum is equals to this one, resistivity of aluminum. So, 17. And then, multiply natin sa itong area ng copper pupunta dito. Magmumultiply ka dito ng 500 MCM. So, Then, divide ka ng resistivity ng copper. 10.37. So, yung unit niyan, since parehas naman yan, makakancel, ang matitira dyan MCM. So, yung area of aluminum is equals to what? 820 MCM. Okay. Yan yung answer. The answer will be letter B. Yan. So, guys, hanggang dito lang muna yung ano natin. Naka 10 question na tayo. Hopefully, na-gets nyo kung paano natin sinolve yung given problem. So, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. And for more videos, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And thank you for watching. Okay? Hanggang sa muli. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood.